MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. Carl Hubble is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now, D. Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Ramirez, base runner at first with 1 out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, being especially careful here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 30.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, Dero. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
To the plate now, Jeff Conine. No balls and 1 strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 9 homers and 31 RBIs. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here's the 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Strike 3 called. Nasty screwball there for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Willis gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Digging in, Jeff Kent. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jeff Kent.
Here's the pitch. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Anderson is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bobby Bonds.
Settling in now, Bobby Bonds. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bonds is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat. That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's up there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Cepeda. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. Left side. Way to get dirty to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Juan Pierre.
Number 9, Juan Pierre.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 14, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So digging in now, Willis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jack Clark, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Floyd is there. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kevin Mitchell.
Now at the plate, Kevin Mitchell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Willis, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Darrell Evans is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Pitch on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. And that's over. 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Rich Aurelia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. He's right there. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now, D. Gordon, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Hanley Ramirez waits on deck. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard, and he'll get in there safely. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
One out and a runner on second base. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Cliff Floyd, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Floyd carries a very respectable hitting line, right at .310.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Two out here and a runner at second. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. One left for Miami, but they lead it 1-0. So in now for San Francisco, Bob Brantley. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone. Striding into the box, Carl Hubble. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jeff Kent, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Runner at first here, one man out. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
At the plate now, Bobby Bonds, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Clark. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jeff Conine. Now here it comes.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kent is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way.
Hey. 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Juan Pierre comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a curveball misses inside. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2. So here's Starlin Castro. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Aurelia ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Mitchell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Mitchell.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball that misses. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Chopper left side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box now, Darrell Evans. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, Rich Aurelia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. In the air out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Willis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Here comes the first pitch. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and there's out number 2. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Mitchell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Miami down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Bob Brantley.
Bob Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. And that misses. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his left. 1 down. Into the box. Carl Hubble. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff Kent. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fastball well outside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Giants are down 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
Leading off for Miami, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-1, no play.
The 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Cliff Floyd. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Cepeda has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Jeff Conine. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
This is flared out towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
In now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Juan Pierre has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pierre is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hit softly down the line at first. That misses. 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit down the line at first. Oh, beautiful dive. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bobby Bonds.
Ball.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Cepeda. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So now to the plate, Jack Clark, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yep.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And it's fouled away. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Bobby Bolin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Bobby Bolin.
So striding in, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Willis trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The second
Runner at second, one away, and up next the speedy D. Gordon. First offering on its way. Bolin playing here in his age 29 season. He's in year one of a new 3-year deal. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Hanley Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Three and one to the Marlins middle infielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Way outside. 1-2. From the stretch. A line shot to third base.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
So stepping in, Cliff Floyd. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Kevin Mitchell.
Kevin Mitchell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box now, Darrell Evans. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
At the plate now, Rich Aurelia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Alvarez has over 40 innings on his line so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? Reined in. To Gordon for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Stepping up now, Bob Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Front door with the slider, he clips the zone for a called strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The count now at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at 3rd with 2 gone now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Mel Ott will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Mel Ott.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Stepping in now, Jeff Kent, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Bobby Bonds would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Giants 3 and the Marlins 1. Rod Beck has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Rod Beck.
Leading off the inning, Jeff Koenig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Juan Pierre is on deck. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And the count will be full. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Juan Pierre. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bobby Bonds. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, first base.
Next to bat for the Giants, Orlando Cepeda. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding his zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Jack Clark. First pitch of the at-bat. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order, and it's still 3-1. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 31, Ron.
I'll Set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in is the outfielder, Starlin Castro.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 17 home runs and 48 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
So now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Miami down to their last strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Bobby Bolin gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 31 wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36